Have you ever felt it? That empty space inside you? A quiet ache you can't explain. A hollow you can't fill. A void that follows you even into your happiest moments. If you have, you're not broken. You're human. The feeling of emptiness is not new. It didn't start with social media or adulthood or heartbreak. It has lived inside human beings for thousands of years. Poets, philosophers, psychologists, mystics, they all wrote about it. Because the void is universal. Every human being, at some point in their life, meets it. Today, I want to explore what the greatest minds in history believe the void truly is, and why it may be the very thing that makes us extraordinary. The poet Rainer Maria Rilke once wrote, "Let everything happen to you, beauty and terror. Just keep going. No feeling is final." Rilke saw emptiness not as a flaw, but as a passage, a doorway the soul walks through when it is changing shape. Another poet, Khalil Gibran, said something similar. "Your pain is the breaking of the shell that encloses your understanding." The deeper that sorrow carves into your being, the more joy you can contain. What if the void is the carving? What if it is the moment life prepares you not to collapse, but to open? In this view, emptiness isn't the absence of meaning, it's the preparation for new meaning. The void, then, is not the end, it's the beginning of becoming someone deeper. The psychiatrist Viktor Frankl, who survived the Holocaust, wrote that many people suffer from something called the existential vacuum, that inner emptiness we feel when life loses meaning. He said, "When a person cannot find meaning, they numb themselves with pleasure." And isn't that what so many of us do? We scroll, we buy, we distract, trying to fill something that cannot be filled externally. But the void doesn't ask for pleasure, it asks for purpose. Then we have Jean-Paul Sartre, who explained the void in a different way. He believed the void appears when we realize that life has no script and that we are free to choose meaning for ourselves. He said, "Man is condemned to be free," meaning the void is the moment you understand that you are responsible for your life, your choices, your becoming. And that freedom terrifies us, because it means the next step is entirely ours. This is why the void feels heavy. It holds the weight of our unrealized potential. But not all traditions saw emptiness as suffering. In the Tao Te Ching, Lao Tzu writes, "We shape clay into a pot, but it is the emptiness inside that holds whatever we want." Here, the void is not a wound, it is possibility. It is the empty space where creation becomes possible, where transformation can occur, where something new can be born. In Buddhism, the concept of shunyata, or emptiness, is not viewed as lack, but as freedom. One Buddhist teaching says, emptiness is not nothingness. Emptiness is the fullness of possibility. In this view, the void is the moment in which the illusions fall away. The stories you were told about who you should be lose their power, and you finally have space to become who you truly are. The void is the canvas. Your life is the painting. The psychologist Carl Jung believed the void is the part of ourselves that has not yet come to light, what he called the shadow, the hidden, unlived aspects of the self. He said, "There is no coming to consciousness without pain," meaning the void is the place where the self awakens, where the unconscious knocks at the door and says, "Look at me, I am part of you too." Then there is Clarissa Pinkola Estes, author of Women Who Run with the Wolves. She believed that emptiness is the moment our intuition wakes up. She wrote, "Do not lose heart. We were made for these times." The void is not a punishment. It is a summoning, a calling inward toward your deeper wisdom, your deeper power, your deeper self. It is the soul's way of saying, "You are ready." So what is the void really? It's not just sadness, confusion, or numbness. The void is a conversation between who you are and who you are becoming, a dialogue between the ordinary and the extraordinary within you. Every philosopher, every poet, every mystic, in their own way, agreed on one thing. The void is not a curse, it is a compass. It is the space in which the next version of you is quietly forming. So if you feel it, that ache, that emptiness, that pull, don't run from it. Sit with it. Listen to it. Let it carve you. Let it open you. Because the void inside you may be the birthplace of something extraordinary. And maybe it's the part of you that has been waiting to be seen. If this resonates, join me. Let's explore the extraordinary in all of us. One story, one voice, one truth at a time.